Alright, so what's up mga kaibigan? Nandito na naman nga si Sir Yuli upang magbigay ng panibagong kaalaman sa inyo sa araw na ito. At ang atin nga tatalakayin is all about basic operations. Siyempre, this is mathematics. Ang foundation ng mathematics is the basic operations, which is addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, etc. Pero, paano ba natin isosolve yan kung lahat ng operations ay nandoon? Okay, so before we proceed on that discussion mga kaibigan, sa mga hindi pa subscriber ni EasyMath, please do subscribe on this channel by just clicking our subscribe button as well as the notification bell para updated kayo sa mga lesson na ina-upload natin. Okay, so without further ado, let us discuss our lesson for today. So yun nga, sabi ko nga mga kaibigan, basic operations. What if we have an expression given the four operations? Ano ba unahin natin doon? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Alam ko na madali lang ito para sa iba, pero karamihan or ang iba sa atin ay nahihirapan, Hindi alam kung ano ang uunahin, lalo na kung meron pa tayong parentheses, exponents, brackets, etc. So that is our lesson for today, The order of operations. Meron tayong tinatawag na meron tayong mnemonic device na alam kong matagal na natin ginagamit. The term PEMDAS, P-E-M-D-A-S. So ito yung order mga kaibigan, Una daw is yung ating parentheses. Pagka nakakita tayo ng meron tayong parenthesis or parentheses doon sa ating expression, yun ang una nating isosolve. Okay, pangalawa or yung second is the exponents. So kapag daw may exponent doon sa ating expression, syempre yun yung next. Next is multiplication. Division, and alam nyo na yung susunod mga kaibigan, addition, and lastly, the subtraction. So, kapag sinunod natin yung order na to mga kaibigan, hindi na tayo malilito. Magbigay tayo na example, Given an expression. Let's say for example, number 1, we have 5 plus 6 minus 2 multiplied by 3. So, based on the given, mga kaibigan, we have addition, subtraction, and multiplication. So, ano ba unahin natin dyan? Siyempre, magbabase tayo dun sa ating PEMDAS. Una is the parenthesis. Meron ba tayong parenthesis? Yes, we have. That is 6 minus 2. Kung ano yung nakapaloob dun sa ating parenthesis. So, unahin natin yun, 5 plus, meaning kokopyahin lang natin yung 5, then isosolve natin yung nasa parenthesis, which is 6 minus 2, that is 4. And then multiply by 3. Next is exponent. Meron ba tayong exponent? Wala. Next is multiplication. So, clearly, this is 4 multiplied by 3. That is 5 plus 12. And that is 17, mga kaibigan. Ganun lang, Ngayon, mga kaibigan, kung ikaw ay hindi sigurado, we can check naman using our calculator. Ay, ang dumi ng calculator. Halatang ngayon lang nabuksan, So, ito yung calculate natin. Kita nyo ba? Dito yan. 5 plus 6 minus 2 multiply by 3. So, that is 17, mga kaibigan. Because, dito sa ating calculator, nakaprogram to na sundin yung PEMDAS. And, that's why hindi yung ginagamit natin. Pangalawa, let's say for example, another one, we have another simple given, 5 plus 3 minus 4 divided by 2 multiply by 2. So again, sundin natin yung PEMDAS. We have our parenthesis. Since we have 2, that is parentheses. 5 plus 3, inside the parenthesis, that is 8. Minus 4 divided by 2. Now, kasi nga, parenthesis naman yan. So, walang sinabi kung kahit alin yung unahin mo doon, kung division man or addition. Kasi nasa parenthesis naman siya. 4 divided by 2, that is 2. Then multiply by 2. Kinopy lang natin, ano? Next is exponent, wala tayo. Multiplication, that is 2 multiplied by 2, and that is negative. So, copy natin yung 8, negative 2 multiplied by positive 2, that is negative 4. Then, 8 minus 4, that is positive 4. Again, we can use our calculator to check. 5 plus 3 minus 4 divided by 2 multiplied by 2. And that is 4. So, tama yung ating examples number 1 and 2. Para mas malinaw, magbigay pa tayo ng another example number 3. Angat ko lang ng bagya, no? Para makita nyo yung solution natin. So, let's say we have 6 multiplied by 3 minus 1 cube. Divide it by 8 minus 2. So, dito mga kaibigan, ginamit yung multiplication, subtraction, division, pero walang addition. Now, let us proceed. Now, let us solve. Again, PEMDAS, parenthesis, we have 3 minus 1, that is 2. And still, naka-reach siya sa 3. So, copyan lang natin yung iba, no? 6 multiplied by, nasa parenthesis pa siya, no? Bakit? Kasi nga, meron pa tayong exponent. 3 minus 1, that is 2, cube, divided by 8, minus 2. So, ano yung difference nun dun sa naunang dalawang example? Sa naunang dalawang example, naka-parenthesis to, pero nung sinolve natin, wala nang parenthesis. Bakit? Kasi wala naman siyang exponent. Bali, wala lang yung parenthesis kung ilalagay lang natin. Tatanggalin lang din natin ulit yun. Ganun din dun sa pangalawa. Wala tayong exponent. So, sa pangatlo, number 3, we have exponent. That's why nakapaloob pa rin siya sa parenthesis. Alright? So, next order is exponent. Clearly, we have cube here. So, kapayin natin yung 6 multiplied by 2 raised to 3, that is 8, no? 2 times 2 is 4 times 2, that is 8. Tatanggalin na natin sa parenthesis yun kasi final na yun nung exponent na yun. Divide it by 8 minus 2. Ngayon, we have multiplication, division, and subtraction. Order, multiplication, so 6 multiplied by 8, or kaya naman division, 8 divided by 8. Kahit alin naman yung mauna, may napatay pa tayong, kung ano man to. Kahit alin yung mauna dun sa dalawa. Na? So, unahin natin yung multiplication, then papakita ko mamaya dito yung kapag nauna yung division. So, 6 multiplied by 8, that is 48. Na? 48 divided by 8 minus 2. Kita pa ba? Kita pa yan. Equals 48 divided by 8, that is 6, na? Minus 2. Then, final answer, angat ko lang ng bagya ulit. Hindi na pala kita. That is 4. Ngayon, check natin kung magkamukha lang sila, kung uunahin natin yung division. Kasi sa order natin, nauna yung multiplication, then sumunod division. Pero, pwedeng magkapalit yung dalawa na yon. So, 8 divided by 8, that is 1. So, kapayin natin yung 6 multiplied by 1 minus 2. Then, next is multiplication. 6 multiplied by 1, that is 6 minus 2. And that is 4, our final answer. So, again, kahit alin yung mauna sa dalawa, either multiplication or division. Same answer yung makukuha natin. Ganon din sa addition and subtraction, no? Kumbaga, in order lang yon para meron tayong mnemonic device na mas madaling pakinggan. Ngayon, check natin. 6 multiplied by 3 minus 1. Ay, saan yun? May parenthesis pa. 6 multiplied by 3 minus 1 raised to 3. Divided by 8 minus 2. That is 4, mga kaibigan. No, tama yung ating final answer. And mga kaibigan, in order to learn more, let us have our final example. Ito, ewan ko kung komplikado siya, pero kayo na lang mag-decide, no? Kasi kung naintindihan nyo naman yung order of operations, hindi ito mahirap para sa inyo. So, number 4. Last example, let's say ito mga kaibigan, meron tayong tatlong parenthesis here. 6 minus 2, parenthesis, divided by 4, parenthesis, raised to 5, plus 10, divided by 5, parenthesis, square. Or in some textbooks, ginagamit nila is bracket and braces. So, una, bracket, yung outermost parenthesis natin, let us use bracket. And then, yung pangalawa is braces. Then, yung inner is parenthesis. Para hindi tayo nalilito, kumbaga meron tayong distinction. Divide it by 4 bracket, braces, raised to 5, plus 10, divide it by 5, braces. Bracket. Nakakalito din eh. Bracket, then square. Yan. So, ngayon mga kaibigan, meron tayong tatlong parenthesis. In order of our operations, again, PEMDAS, na meron tayong parenthesis, meron tayong exponent, then the rest of the operations. Paano gagawin natin dito? Uunahin natin yung innermost parenthesis. So, in this case, that is 6 minus 2. Kung ganon, kokopyahin lang natin yung brace, yung bracket, yung braces, then 6 minus 2, wala naman tayo exponent doon, so tanggalin na natin yung parenthesis. 6 minus 2 is 4, divided by 4, brace, raised to 5, plus 10, divided by 5, braces, square. Next is yung ating nasa braces, or yung nasa brace natin. Bracket, 4 divided by 4, that is 1. Ngayon, hindi pa natin siya tatanggalin sa kanyang brace kasi nga meron pa tayong exponent. So, 4 divided by 4, that is 1, raised to 5, plus 10, divided by 5, square. Next, what is 1 raised to 5? That is 1 only, no? Any exponent of number 1, that is still 1. So, 1 raised to 5 is 1. So, bracket, 1 plus 10 divided by 5 square. So, mga kaibigan, huli na to. Huling parenthesis na to. Pero, uunahin natin yung nasa loob bago tayo mag-square. Kasi yun yung nasa order natin. Parenthesis muna, which is ito yun. Then, next natin yung square. Now, we have addition and division. So, una dyan is division muna. 10 divided by 5, that is 2. So, pwede nang gamitin natin dito is parenthesis, pero kung ano yung nagamit natin nung una, yun yung gamitin natin. No? So, bracket, copy natin yung 1, plus, then divide by 5 is 2. Then, lastly, mga kaibigan, kita nyo pa, yan, 1 plus 2, simpleng-simple, that is 3. Then, square, that is 9. So, the final answer is 9, mga kaibigan. Now, kung kayo ay hindi sigurado, let us check using our calculator. Ilang parenthesis? 3. 1, 2, 3. 6 minus 2. Divided by 4. Parenthesis. Raised to 5. Plus 10. Divided by 5. Square. And that is 9, mga kaibigan. Ano? Napakagaling ng calculator natin. Kahit gaano pa kahaba yung expression na yan, basta enclose lang natin sa tamang parenthesis and exponents, bibigay niya yung final answer natin. So that's it, mga kaibigan, ano, for order of operation. That is the basic operations. Kasi, bakit natin discuss to? Ang daming nahihirapan dito. Merong mga memes sa Facebook, no, na magkaiba daw yung nakukuha using PEMDAS and using calculator, pero naipakita natin na magkamukha lang yung nakukuha because yung calculator natin is nakaprogram yan gamit ang PEMDAS. So that's it, mga kaibigan. If you have any question, just comment down below or message our FB page, Easy Math. Just stay with us. So ayun, mga kaibigan, kita-kita ulit tayo sa susunod na tutorial. Salamat and mabuhay kayo.